peeps, locking down the truth with Marci Lock. So I'm laughing because I hear all these cows in the background. I'm like, this reminds me of home. I grew up on a farm, so cows were just a part of the existence, and you get used to the smell. And so the whole reason I'm out here is I wanted to share this gorgeous beauty going on. And the funny thing is, it has been storming like crazy, and you know, crazy amounts of rain and everything, just like storms. And I was actually feeling kind of bleh, and during the time too, and like had some things coming up for me, and I walked out and expected it to still be storming, and it was like everything was so calm, and everything was just washed and cleansed and beautiful and gorgeous and clean, and it's like anew. And it just brought up for me the thought of how it's like, this is what I feel like I do. I feel like my passion, my purpose, my gifts from God is that I'm this fire energy who is going to call you on your shit and burn through your soul and all the limiting beliefs and crap that you've been living in and chosen to believe, to allow you to clean and refresh, to start anew, to rebuild your life. That's what I got to do, is I learned how to break through all those things and cleanse my soul of those things and create something different. And the storm represented for me the same process, where it's like sometimes we feel like we're in this storm and this turmoil and being thrown around, and it's all the evidence around you looks like the reality that you know and what you've experienced, and you see all these things that are telling you your limiting beliefs are true, and it is true for you. And what that reminds me of, every time the turmoil shows up and the massive storm hits, I remind myself that this is me stepping through my comfort zone. This is me approaching my comfort zone of life, and the life that I believed I could have or deserved I could have, and I'm just stepping through another realm, another comfort zone, to allow myself to have greater and greater. When all the shit shows up, it's just saying, it's just everything asking you, hey, wait, I thought that this is what you always told me you wanted. You don't deserve a body of health. You don't deserve epic relationships. You don't deserve money with ease and financial abundance and spiritual connection and an epic life, because you believe life is hard. And so all the shit shows up was you're making these changes and creating anew to say, no, this is what you've been attracting from all the things you've done in the past that are now showing up. And it's just in front of you for you to now make a choice. How you decide to respond to this storm allows you to step through it and allow yourself to feel the peace and the calm that comes after when you move on to greater, and the sunset is there, and the epic everything to go. This is what I want. I want the peace and the calm, but I got to step through the storm sometimes to allow myself to get to that space and that place. It's just like you can't eat a salad one day and all of a sudden have a body of health. You get to learn how to live in the behaviors and love yourself, to allow yourself to have that, to love yourself enough to have financial abundance, to love yourself enough to have epic relationships. And all the things that you've been building on and creating in the past are just showing up in this storm in front of you to ask you if this is what you really want, and allow you to break through it and see it for what it is, and dig and turn around those root causes and those beliefs to now have epic for the rest of your life, so that you can have the peace and the balance and the flow for the rest of your life. So I just wanted to share, because, you know, when something comes up for me, I just can't help but share it. It just has to come out. And that's just the way it goes. That's why you never know what's going to happen in my space, what's going to come out on live TV or in speaking events, because whatever comes to my brain, I am totally okay with sharing. It's all letting go of judgment, attachment, and being free to be me. And that's what's freeing about it. It's all your perfect growth process. I'm always in mine, you're in yours, and so there's no judgment to any experience that we're all having. It's our perfect experience. So this is Marci Lock reminding you, if you are facing a storm, then know that it is your opportunity to respond in being the person you want to be, doing the things that person does to have the results, and that from the storm it too shall pass, and you'll have the greater life and the greater experience and the results that you want if you focus on moving forward a moment at a time, a thought at a time, a step at a time, a meal at a time, a workout at a time, a day at a time, to get the results that you want. It's day by day, those actions that create you, those things compounding on top of each other to get to the results and have them for the rest of your life. So, power of choice is yours. Choose your best life. Lock it down.